Dude, we need to talk about Benny Johnson. All right? Let's talk about Benny Johnson here. Dude, this is beautiful. Dude, look at this. I love that. Oh my God, bro. Dude, right? Dude, Gavin is their worst nightmare. Okay? Gavin is not going to be a Tim Walz and bend over like that. But we do have to look at something here, guys. Let's take a moment to look at Benny Johnson. For starters, guys, okay? I got suspended for a couple of days. I stayed pretty much off Twitter during those couple of days. I just streamed Fortnite and just kind of excised my demons about how it felt being silenced and the powerlessness that comes with that feeling. Now, while I was gone, I come back to this. Bro, look at Benny. Look at Benny, guys. I mean, dude, Benny, you're not beating the gay rumors, okay? Can I just tell you, when I first looked at this, guys, this was the first image I saw of him. At first, it looked like he had a hoop, like he's got an earpiece in, but doesn't it look like he has a hoop? I thought he had a big hoop earring. When I first looked at it, I was like, did Benny get his ear pierced? Bro, what is this, dude? I mean, he's trying to look like Brian Tyler Cohen or something now, but it's just making him look even more gay. Now Benny just looks like a gay youth pastor, right? Like, what is going on, dude? I go away for 3 days and I come back and Benny is just embracing his inner gay. All right, which, I mean, maybe it's about time. Maybe his wife is tired of crying in the hotel lobby while he goes to town. But bro, the look, dude, I mean, you know, I don't grow a lot of beard. I too have trouble growing facial hair. Okay. I'm pretty boyish. I don't have thick hair. But like, dude, homie, like, dude, what are you doing, dude? Has anyone heard about the lawsuit? Remember the big lawsuit? Milo outed him. There's a big lawsuit. Oh, I got to protect my family. Do we have an update? Benny, we're going to listen to Benny Johnson singing Gotta Have Faith. Gotta have faith, faith, faith. Hey, rubles. When TPUSA touch your body while your girlfriend's crying in the lobby because she's mad about you. Baby, gotta get some rubles because I got no scruples and I like it like you. Dude, Milo was definitely right. Okay? So, now, if it wasn't enough, guys, to see Benny with his new, you know, like his new boy toy West Hollywood looks. Look at this, a big announcement from Benny Johnson. Fraud investigation announcement. You ready? Here we go. Fraud announcement, guys. Next week, our team is traveling to the fraud capital of the world, California. No proof, mind you. It's just the label they've attached. The fraud uncovered in Minnesota was very bad and led to the destruction of Tim Walz's career. But Gavin Newsom's California is far worse. The American taxpayer needs to see firsthand how criminal California is robbing our nation blind. And then here's a glimpse of what we already know. State auditor found $70 billion lost, 24 on the homelessness, $18 billion in the high-speed rail, $32 billion COVID relief, 2.5 SNAP, billion spent rebuilding, no homes built. But look at this. We're building the trip right now. What do you want to see us cover? Well, wait a second, Benny. If all of this is like so true and you have them dead to rights, why are you asking your Twitter audience what they should cover, Benny? Look at this. We need your help and suggestions. But why, Benny? You just said you have like 6 elements of like rock steady fraud. Dead to rights, we got them. California is the biggest fraud out there. Oh, P.S. Can you send leads? Send suggestions. Send help. Please be a whistleblower. Reach out to us directly if you have any tips on fraud in California. The American taxpayers are pissed. We fight for them. So in other words, guys, to recap, we have Benny Johnson in his new, hold on. Wait, let me get the photo. Here we go. We got to cue up the photo here. We have Benny Johnson in his new LGBTQ stylings. We have Benny Johnson in the new LGBTQ look, going to California, asking people, please give us some fraud. We're going there to find fraud, so please tell us where this fraud is, because we're certain California is filled with fraud. And it's me, Benny, the guy who took $100,000 a week from the Russians to make fake Ukraine content. Okay, me, Benny, the rubles guy who got paid off by Putin. I'm sure there's a bunch of fraud in California. And so please tell me where it is, because I'm going to be there all week. And I'm going to be there in the dance clubs on fucking Santa Monica and, right? Santa Monica and La Cienega. He's going to be on the corner of the gay district in California, ready to fire it up. And look at what Newsom said. He said, we'll make sure Grindr servers are ready. Oh, Benny! Dude, some tells me the guys are going to be ready, okay? They're going to be ready. Again, this is what I'm talking about, though, about like being able to handle these guys. This is the kind of like gumption we need. And we need it from more than just Gavin Newsom, okay? We do. We need it from more than just Gavin Newsom. I mean, Gavin's doing a great job, but we need a crop of social media, like, resilient legislators to step up. We do. Gavin is great at it. AOC is great at it. There are a handful. Maxwell Frost is good at it. We absolutely need to be tuned up and ready to go. Okay, we do. But yeah, this is a good one, dude. He called him gay, dude. Benny is gay. Okay, Benny is confirmed gay. This goes back to Milo and Benny. We know it, dude. Milo confirmed what everybody already knew, boss. Milo extensively pointed out, and Benny threatened to sue, and Milo said, bring it on, baby. But guys, they're just trying to make any content they can that implies fraud. One of the things, though, that's interesting is how they are specifically targeting political enemies. Okay, they specifically targeted Tim Walz because of Mike Lindell, right? Trump hates Tim Walz because of the weird shit, because Tim Walz was very good at denigrating MAGA, right? And he talks shit about Musk. They hate Tim Walz. They're gunning for him. They're gunning to get Mike Lindell possibly in there, which I don't think is going to happen. But they're gunning for California. They know that Newsom right now is the front runner in the presidential race. They know that if Newsom wins the primary, that J.D. Vance cannot beat him. So therefore, they are now on an operation trying to like create some fraud narrative against Gavin Newsom, hoping that they can get him to pull some shit like Tim Walz. Although Gavin Newsom and Tim Walz are two very different people. Gavin Newsom, even if they caught him red-handed in something, he's going to be like, fuck you. I'm not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? As he should. Like, I don't think Tim Walz should have stepped aside. I wish he wasn't so gutless and he would have just stayed in there and fought. Because fuck these guys. When you have an Epstein grapist in the presidency, like, at that point, there's nothing anyone that could do that could compete with that shit. Okay? And yes, he is trying to harm the blue states. Okay? He is trying to harm the blue states, and specifically blue states that are his, political enemies.